Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, I said it yesterday. It's gonna be Dhalmekia, even though we're starting a little bit later than I would have liked. We'll finish, or at least try to finish. I think we can finish it. All the side quests, I should say. In Dhalmekia. Did we have the new hunts? No, I think we had one hunt, and then we did it before finishing. So, I guess we'll do left, right. How many quests do we have here? They're all in the same minimap, right? Yes, they are. Sorry. Seems like each quest has one of these as like a treasure coffer. I guess I figured out what that means. I just did. It means it gives you something, or let me back out for this. See, there's a treasure. Just realized. I don't know how I didn't put those two together yesterday. Anyway, we will go and do probably first this one, the one that gives us the item. And then do the other ones around it, and then move to the next area, do the one that gives us the item, and then do the other ones around it, and then move to the next area, same thing. Alright, Dhalmekia in. Let's hope the quest have, you know, like action fighting. Yesterday's quest one was very actiony, and the rest were a lot of like talking with people and stuff. I wanna fight. Come on, I wanna fight.
Take that, you naughty thief! And that!
Right, Lubor.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats, and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going
Is
to
he
make
now?
him the Lord of Dhalmekia, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dhalmekia, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place.
Okay, I was gonna
just
say, what
yet.
is this quest gonna
But
be if
the
there's
people
no
wish
one
me
to fight?
lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
Oh, here we go.
Indeed. I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Oh, here we go.
And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are.
Just tell me where the hideout
you
is.
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By
I agree.
finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
How could I refuse?
How could I refuse? Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you. I'll go and speak with him.
Alright, good. We have bandits to fight, which is
What's the difference
What I wanted.
between a lord and a mayor? That's easy.
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
Mm-hmm. Also, Bidry's been very good up until now. It's been on the green. But that's good. It stays that way.
Still in Dhalmekia, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
Why don't you just tell me what the
Alright.
camps are?
Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there.
I'll
across
deal with
the
all of
dunes.
them.
Leave it
Especially
with
with
me.
her new Odin ability. The
Camp
Sentetsuken.
is in the desert to the north of here.
I'll
You
try
know
to talk
what
with
to do.
Lubor once more. See if he still has anything to say.
Faster, man! Your magic may have faded.
Victor has been collating reports on the bandits' encampments. You'll find him by the desert gate. I'm sure if he has anything to ask of you, it will be simple enough.
Right, it is. Just go and Sentetsuken all the bandits. Can we just... This is the slave master, just backstab him and go? Well, no, I think that will be a little bit too obvious. Let's just get away and then cast Fire 4 on his ass.
Those ne'er-do-wells were
That's a
bad.
Final Fantasy 14 reference. If you get it. We should probably charge our Sentetsuken before we get there. So... yeah. Come here, wild dogs. Or... Knack. That's probably enough to charge it, right? No, I think it'll be left at like halfway. Oh no. Just enough. Nice. Wait, when did a fourth one appear? Okay, let's move on. Question with what? Salamanders, I want to do anything, Joshua. Ready to see all of these bandits disappear with one hit or well,
That
one
must be the
attack?
camp Victor mentioned.
We make this quick.
Oh, bro, this is gonna be quicker than quick. Look at this.
The one who killed Locke and Fingers.
And you're all dead.
Take his head off.
Actually, holding is actually so good. I said it yesterday, but I'm happy my initial impressions were wrong. Here, and all the enemies are dead. You see? It's so good, and it can reach same kind of numbers as Bahamut or even further, because again you can do that attack a lot quicker. You can probably do 2, maybe even 3 of those in the time it takes to recharge the Giga Flare.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
What happened?
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dhalmekia.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar.
About
They're saying
what?
that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dhalmekia. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying.
So what?
If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
It's not your
It's
fault.
nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
What lies, you
Once
idiots?
people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dhalmekia born and bred. They listen
Yeah,
to me.
I was gonna say, I don't think they're
You
gonna
head to
listen
the
to me,
tavern.
brother.
Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is.
Okay, both of them I think I can
that
speak with.
Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors.
And I
Lord
would?
Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
If
I'll
you
do what
say
I
so.
can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearer's side, Victor? Are you one too?
You know I'm not. Just listen.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
Yeah, these two are your only customers
You all
right now.
along that he was playing us for fools.
And we fell for it. We followed him. A bearer.
Didn't he help you out, you idiots?
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs.
No,
all the
you're just
while.
making shit up.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be
He
trusted.
didn't lie.
So what do you propose?
When did he lie?
Will he
These
drive
two
him
are
from his home?
people on
Close
Dhalmekia
his
are fucking
forge?
stupid.
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
Well, here's what's gonna happen. If they do anything to Lure, I just send Tetsuken the whole village. What do you think about that, Conrad?
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
For a share in Lubor's ill-gotten gil, perhaps?
Ill-gotten gil? Again, what did he do wrong to get the gil?
The man with the sword was going to kill us, but then Lubor shot magic at him. It was amazing. I don't care if Lubor's a bearer. He's still Lubor, isn't he?
See, the fucking kids even have the right idea.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna guess this quest has a
No.
part 2.
You won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor,
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it.
Oh, now you sound like
Yourself be
Blackthorn.
true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against.
No,
For
Lubor.
only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Alright,
Go,
Lubor.
Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones, it is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
how could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this, but it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor...
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do... anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Okay, so do we get the second part right now, or...? See, because we didn't get the thing for the wall. So there's definitely a second part to this quest line. Just if it's open now or not. And damn it, now all the other side quests are locked. Should have done all the other side quests first and then this one. They'll unlock after we do the others. Okay, so change of plan. Quest progress is restricted. Okay, so change of plan. We'll do these side quests and then treasure coffer one. Only we had done this before. Even then, like I said, we have time. I just didn't want a bunch of quests to bunch up. You know. Okay. Do this quest first.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is
Because
bold
there's still, like I said, there's a part 2 to this one, there's a part 2 to the Dame quest. And probably others, maybe, I don't know. And there's probably even more quests, more side quests, but I think doing them now instead of waiting until the last mission to do them would be a lot
heed her
better.
call? Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no.
Tell me who you need
Passing
help with.
caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis
Oh,
had been
nice, this is a
sighted in
hunt.
the fields of Carava. Dread
Think.
Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
Say no more.
How do you want to sell?
I'll slay the beast.
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
I'll hunt the beast, yeah.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Nice. Okay, so let's hope this quest I have I was gonna say question mark, an exclamation point on top of them, are all mostly hunt and this kind of stuff. Because it would. That would be
Fortune in skin and
so
scale
good.
awaits any man with a will to claim it for his own. Leave Tabor
Such
by
a
that
shame we
path
missed
and
out on those
venture
first
west.
3
The
then.
ancient beast roams the fields of Carava, not far from the Tovany gate.
I'll go looking somewhere over here. Okay, we can just go to Dravost and then run back.
Let's go.
Well, run south, I should say. Back doesn't really make sense. Anyway, it also marked it for us right here, and it's an open area, so it's not like a big, I guess, dragon can hide. Oh look, a panther. Should we charge our... We probably should. But we'll have to use other abilities, so let's not charge it on with the panther. See if there's any other... Here, those enemies. Oh, come on, really? You gotta miss here. Would have had it charged by now if it wasn't for the fact that we missed. Oh, we even leveled up. What are we? 45. Wonder what the max level is. Oh, we're still need 2 more levels of the Sentetsuken. There surely is other. There we go. Those more bloodhounds over there. Or let me get the item here first. Let's make sure we actually hit him this time. And even then, I think we can hit him all 4 with all almost. There, level 5, nice. We can just end them with normal attacks. There. Quick and easy, and we have our level 5 Sentetsuken to start the battle against the... What was it? Elder Avis? What are those bandits? Might as well. We're here.
Now.
Free XP. Even though we have a level 5. Yeah, whatever. Easy enough, you see? Are we done? No, there's one more. Just end him, Joshua. Wonder if my party members also level up when I do. Like, they do more damage and stuff. Or if they're just... They have to, right? Because the other option is they just all have the same basic attacks. Which I don't think. I think they level up with you. Yeah, I see the bird, but I also see an item here. Go home, Ambrosia. Elder Avis. Or Dread Avis, whatever you want to call it.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Okay, that was almost half his health. You have the sword out still, right? Yes. So it's charging the Sentetsuken quickly. Okay, let's get into level 4. Nice. There, nice, level 5. We can just stagger him. Even though our limit break is not completely charged. Oh, we fucking got him immediately. I think back-to-back Sentetsuken. You can't do that with a Giga Flare. Avis skin. I guess that's what we needed for the quest.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
You can just teleport. Might as well just teleport and finish the quest.
Here's your hide, as requested.
Hope the other quest is something similar like this.
Quickly, let me see it.
Here you go.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek.
You mean like a cheek or a cheek?
This is everything
you know?
I'd hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch.
Dude, it didn't even hit us.
My honored partner, With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Dhalmekia.
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Yeah,
I'm busy enough as it is.
brother, I think
Very
you have
well.
no idea who we are.
Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Probably just Gil, right? No, it's not Gil. Oh, 100 bloody hives. That's actually pretty good, I guess.
This is hide unlike any I've had the pleasure of handling. My clients will pay a fortune for the merest scrap.
Also, I'm still using the control freaks. I really like the medium so far. Really like how they feel on every game.
Or selling?
So they'll stay on forever.
Take care.
I'll probably get some ice.
Careful how you pack
Someday.
that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Someday. But for now, I think these ones are pretty cool. I also got some for my Xbox controller. They haven't arrived. Because they weren't on Amazon. I had to get them from their website.
There, the strapping lad with
But
the sword.
they're on their way. Since I don't use the Xbox controller that much either way, those can take as long as they want to arrive.
No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures, the most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags.
So what is it you're looking
In
for?
my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach.
A book or
Would
something?
you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Just, yeah, sure. Just tell me what you need.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village.
Why don't I just help you up
Three
the
of them,
stairs?
to be precise.
And you can see them
One
yourself.
each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time.
Okay, so not all the
Namely,
quests are fighting, but
the
they
otherwise
seem like they're pretty quick.
undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the
Why not just
domed
write it,
pavilions,
Clive?
and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Just write the thing. Then we have this quest and one more, right? Yes. And then we go off to Bucklat.
If it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the elements, the truth of Tabor's history would have been lost centuries ago.
Yeah, I said the bitrate was good. It's been so good today. It hasn't even gone down from 4 bars in green once. Maybe the problem is fixed. Now that I say that, it'll absolutely shit the bed.
Careful how you pack that leather.
Or maybe it won't. Maybe it probably actually got fixed. Who knows? So the stone scriptures are one there, one there, and one there. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. Okay, they're pretty short.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Again, why don't I just help you up the stairs and you read them yourself, dude? It would have been same effort. Wanderers of the golden place, lay your roots in stone, with pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Probably something where yellow or golden
Have you noticed the elder has
plant,
been coughing?
crowded. The last one's over here, right? There, maybe? I thought where the other one was. What do you mean it's not here? Oh, here it is.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
Guardians of the crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends of the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to your scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Well, scholarly sorts like him always are, aren't they?
We don't even have to teleport, we are right here.
They're fantastic.
The engravings were in good
Okay,
repair.
it seems like these
considering their age.
quests at least are all pretty quickly. Pretty quick. Can be done pretty quickly.
Don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south.
Oh,
shall
brother,
we?
don't let me
What did it
choose.
say?
Nope, I'm googling it. Written in stone quest. I didn't even bother to see where they were. Yeah, as I imagined, it'll make you go read them again if you miss them. So the Southerners say, Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating.
Oh wait,
It
I
would
think
seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
I just realized that these other two options are not the other phrases that we read. So these two are just, if you didn't pay attention, we actually didn't read them, so I do remember. I thought all three of these were what happened, well, what we had read, and then you had to choose which one was written in which location. But no.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Now, tillers of the land.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reached down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, One cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
I don't know, brother. You're gonna have to ask your scholar friends.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
What is it? Gil? Okay, 1,000 gil. And some renown. And a goblin coin. Yeah, that's fine enough.
For years, I have pondered the mysteries of Tabor's founding. Would that I had made the journey as a younger man, when stairs held none of their terror.
You're telling me you lived here your whole life and never went to read? Well, maybe. Well, no, the stairs there have been there for a while, I assume. Those ones might be new, the ladder. But come on, and no one else could write them for you? Hey, whatever. I'll take my 1,000 gil and my renown.
How you pack that leather. Any creases of
Okay, no. Finally, the quest that is probably gonna have a part 2. That one. I say probably because maybe not. Maybe this will be a simple, just one quest. This is clearly below
the scraps
us.
you're after.
Thanks.
In here, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta be at your side of the table.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
No, isn't it the other way around?
My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Alright.
Alright. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Safe? I don't think we want it to be safe. We wanna fight.
My colleagues await you in Kretov, my lord. But say the word, and they will be only too glad to share their findings.
All the way over here, okay. So I was gonna say, if we had these unlocked, maybe it would be faster, but actually no. Just teleport to the Gilded Path, and then run down here. Pretty easy. Easy enough. Okay. Should we charge our Sentetsuken, like, just in case? Well, it'll be whatever. This way, right? No, the other way, actually. I'll leave the item, even though I normally don't. I'll just leave it. Okay, yeah, this way. Since a lot of these items we don't... we're at a point where...
Alright.
we have so much it makes no difference. I say that while I go to get items. Well, at least it's just those that are like in the way, you know? What the fuck? Okay. You're dying for that one. I hate that there's range. I'll just leave the fight, whatever. Hate that there's a range where they on aggro. I mean, there should be, but it should be further away, you know? Because what the heck? This is where we did the other hunt. Or I think it was actually in there. No, it was out here. The thing just materialized in front of us. The, what was it? Crystal Giant was its name, I think? But that's what it called it. It had another name. I think it was called like Thanatos. Goodbye. Give me my item. I'm leaving. Wait, this place is flooded with ether. There's a Kashik over there. How are the Undyne surviving? Can we activate this? Nice.
Thanks, girl.
Okay, let's see what they need help with. Oh, they're all dead.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. You see? I was telling you, how did they survive?
May still be survivors. All the more reason to rid this place of echoes.
Oh, come on, that's magic. Let me just hit him. You're gonna die, even if you have your shield. Goodbye. Some more, isn't there? Oh no. I think there's one. Oh no, that's a scarecrow. I was gonna say, I think there's one that's still alive, but no, that's a scarecrow. They're all dead. They came here without any fighters? What? Why? Especially if it's a fallen ruin, which we know are filled with fallen echoes.
Whatever that thing is,
Fool's
say it's
gold.
their leader.
It actually is golden. That's interesting. I don't think we had seen a golden one of these. They're all either white or blue. God damn it, it got me before we were able to. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna hit. That also gives us quite a bit of charge, but less than the other attacks. Yeah, these enemies aren't made for charging that hits again. Here, you can probably hit him. Right before he does that. Nice. And then hit him with a blizzard immediately. Before he finishes that attack, we gotta break his stance. Nice. That should have taken care of the other enemies. Or actually, we could take care of the other enemies to charge our second Tetsuken. I think that's a better idea. 81,000, see? Oh no, yeah, they're all dead. Also, this guy's might as well kill him. Yeah, see, the Sentetsuken is actually... And 81, I think, is actually higher than the Mega Flare. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe they're tied.
In the past.
Is there anyone alive?
These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You think?
You have our thanks, stranger.
Oh, there are some that are alive.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty.
See, that's what I was saying.
This survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
Isn't Joshua here? Joshua, can't you...
would agree with you too.
Can't you just tell them not to do that?
They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire.
Joshua, you have a cult
Now,
following you.
To what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Whatever, brother.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey...
Forgive them, Clive. The Undying live by a very different creed, and nothing we say will change that. Come. Let us deliver their findings to Cyril, that their deaths might not be in vain.
Oh, so you agree with the fucking cult. You could say something. Idiot.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Oh, this one doesn't seem to have a part 2.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them.
Yeah, but what about the Phoenix's opinion?
To serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty.
Brother, you have me. You gotta make me bring Joshua down here to tell it to you yourself.
Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Okay, do we get the thing here? No? Maybe Breath of Ice. Okay, maybe I was wrong that the treasure chest gives you something for that treasure chest. I really think it does. Maybe just that this quest has a part 2. Blue Wars definitely did.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord. Prithee enter.
God damn it, I hate that these 3 are locked. And we could have reloaded, but even then, I'm not gonna reload. I'll just further the main story quests until we unlock those. We'll have other quests as well, and then we can do another quest a day or whatever.
What are you looking for?
Then, what luck that it's the one quest that locks the others, the one that we do. Okay, now we can do this one right here.
What's happened? The guards at the gate are right, old Bannock.
They're saying Twinside's gone.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be a fighting man, perchance?
Oh yeah, what do you need me to fight?
That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin.
I'm glad you like my sword.
To offer me the use of those formidable arms.
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Dhalmekian history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area.
Yeah, we just came from a quest where the people should have had an escort. I'll help you out.
But partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis.
I'll just take the guild, brother.
Ever party to a finer proposition?
I might as well.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, onward to discovery. Quickly. There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, you're literally gonna find them before me. Because you rushed ahead.
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
We gotta run over that. No. Get me to the normal game. Oh, this thing just popped? No. Maybe? I think it did, yeah. What is this quest about? Do you say anything? Nope.
What I wouldn't give for a hunt.
Looks like this is the end of the
Food.
When are they gonna let us through?
I did eat. I ate like a pound and a half of cheese before starting stream, but still hungry. Oh, look.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll have a real coin, you know.
Dude, you're all dead. Why would I give you coin? I'm gonna save my level 5. Just finish them with the Phoenix thing. Because either more of them are gonna show up, or we're gonna find more later on. Oh, maybe not. But I think he's still gonna keep moving forward, so we are gonna find more enemies. And even if we don't, we have a level 5 charge sin to waste whenever we want.
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder.
No, I agree with him on that one at least.
Dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them. With very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen?
Oh,
though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
No doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Dhalmekian history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, this isn't where it was gonna end. Gonna find the bandit again.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
What's that? Oh, just a hell diver. I say, oh, don't worry about the items, and then all I do is go and get the items. I will not pass through there because there's a Drake. And might as well just skip it because those motherfuckers will dash for you. And the battery's been so good today. I really hope that problem is just fixed.
Alright then. First.
Who's first? All of them at the same time. So fucking cool. I actually really love that attack. And I think this is the best setup we've had now. This one. Also, I gotta remember to check our ability points. Oh no, I think we needed 45k and we only have 37 to upgrade our Phoenix ultimate or whatever. Oh, to master it, I should say.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him.
Actually very interested in what the lore behind this is.
The full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see.
What do you mean we must not dwell?
History
Give me the
awaits.
lore. Okay, brother, you're gonna find another group of people. I'm gonna charge my Kentetsuken once more before arriving to you, so that I can just wipe all the enemies. Well, that is if we find any enemies along the way. Don't see why in this rocks there gotta be. No, we're just gonna find fallen. I'm gonna say we might have find some other goblins or something. Well, no, it's gonna be Fallen Echoes. Yep. Oh, and this is where it would have come very handy.
He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Wait, don't kill them yet. We could really use them so that this attack hits. Good, and we teleported away from the ball that was about to hit us. They're all dead? No, they're not all dead. Oh, we haven't used the Penta token anyway. And then we charge a second one. Ouch. Actually, if we were right on him, we dodged that attack. Huh, interesting. Hit him, nice. Then, I think we get level 5, right? Right. Let's stagger him right away. Still close, but you missed. Probably dead. Yep. We're so close to 500,000 gil.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt.
And
once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late.
Listen,
and so
you gave me good fights, and now you're gonna give me gil. So sure.
Companion, a captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
And he ran off. Probably? Or is he gonna auto-teleport me? Oh, it auto-teleported me, nice.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
What do we get? Probably just gil. And the ability points. The ability points is good. I'll take those. Take the ability points. Well, actually, no gil, just ability points.
Truly, knowledge is a gift, all the
And
greater
renown.
when shared.
And experience.
Thank you once again.
Okay, now let's just double check. I'll do all the quests because the ability points are actually goated. 4250. We are so close. We can probably, if the next quest gives us ability points, like the same amount as this one, we can master the Flames of Rebirth. And everything else is already mastered. Well, except this ability. But we can leave this for last when we have an extra 3,000, which we probably will get. Because we don't really use it even that much.
What's happened?
And actually, mastering it probably gives us something better. Maybe it has more range to freeze or lasts longer when we dash. Probably would be a good idea.
Tell me, traveler, do the other villages of the realm suffer as ours does? With
Yes.
black clouds above and starving stragglers below?
Yes.
Not so very long ago, moneyed merchants would scatter their coin like seed as they passed through this place. Ah, would that it had taken root.
They'll return after I deal with Ultima.
Getting the word out to everyone.
Oh no, he's gonna send me to talk with people.
I want to know right away. Bad news. Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with. What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking? I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire, and most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats. So I've heard. Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
As long as it's ability point, sure, I'll do it.
Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bullock, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we get even something better with what his quote-unquote little something
There are
is.
plenty of hard-working folk here in Boklad, but my three friends deserve a tipple more than most. You let them know there's a cup of fine wine waiting for them when they're ready.
Probably because they're your friends, but sure, I mean... share the one with whoever you want. It's yours.
Or is it my stomach? Do you have any fresh water?
Okay, so... oh, I almost stuck with her by accident. It's this guy first.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sanbrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Especially now.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse.
Obviously.
Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know. Most men would keep a fine vintage like a Gotan 66 to themselves. But not our innkeeper. He's a true gent, that one.
I mean, it's a whole bottle. What are you gonna do with a whole bottle? I mean, other than drink it all yourself, but even then... that's not what you get a whole bottle for. There it. Please,
please. A piece of fruit.
You know, these two are both in the market, apparently. We'll go to the one that's further away. And then, oh, actually, no, he's right here. Then we'll go to the one that's further away.
Milan, the butcher.
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Beauclair clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. Or rather we did.
So there are other
not so long ago.
continents.
These are lean times, and even Beauclair
Or
isn't the
no,
bustling
maybe they
trading
mean
post it
just like
once
Walloon
was.
or something.
Still, there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can, eh? And on that note, it sounds like there's a cup of wine needing my attention. I've been keeping a cut of something special by for just such an occasion.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please. Before the flies get at it.
I'm sorry, but at those prices...
You've
And
raised
then the last... They're raising the prices? I mean...
I showed you my pass. What more do you want from me?
Let us through, damn you!
Yeah, it seems the people in this village are doing pretty bad. Under orders from who? Everyone that could give you orders is dead. Anyway.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
Do you
The innkeeper sent me.
think I look like someone who's gonna enlist?
Rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now.
Did he say goat hand? It's
Thanks for letting me
gold
know.
hand.
You must be a busy
Whatever.
man.
Gold
No
hand.
one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion.
Brother, there's a couple
Meaning,
people before
We'll linger here instead.
I came here that were.
I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
There's
Probably.
nothing like a good drink to drown your sorrows.
Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna listen to their extra dialogue. Just this once. I'll listen to most people's extra dialogue though.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Beauclair. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
Sure.
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Beauclair.
Yeah, just
Sit
don't drop the
yourselves
bottle
down,
now.
gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Oh, they have the whole thing out. They got bread, they got cheese, they got meat, and the wine. Nice. What is my reward? Probably just ability points and gear, right? Yeah, there we go. So we wanted the ability points. That's it. That's all we wanted. Can we speak with
Kill
them?
the poor sod. For a handful of coins at that.
Ah, you were right to stay your bastard captain's hand. More bloodshed is the last thing we need in these dark days.
I owe these remarkable gentlemen more than a few
That is a
paltry
big
cups of wine.
fucking cup.
Even if it is the finest wine in all of Velasphere.
Oh, there's nothing like a cup or 5 of good wine to wash away the aches of the road.
I don't think that bottle's gonna last 5 cups.
Do you have any fresh water?
Oh, before I forget. Nice. Now when we get 3,000 more points, we'll get the cold snap. But everything we use, or everything we mainly use, is mastered. And we are fucking strong as hell. Clearing rooms with 1 Sentetsuken.
Who needs a porter with it?
Okay, now almost the last quest. Only we hadn't locked ourselves out of 3 over here. But they'll unlock, and these quests are pretty quick and simple, so we'll do them whenever they
I see
unlock.
you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Sure, what do you need?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves.
Say no
and
more. Tell me where they
despite the
are.
many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now,
And he never
Joseph's
came
a
back.
sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
He's
Can't
probably
imagine there are too many
fine.
grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Probably. But everyone else we have gone to look further in this side quest is dead. Except the historian.
Whatever
He lived
left poor
through
Joseph Grey didn't leave him
3
jaded.
encounters with different
A
enemies.
kind-hearted man like him doesn't deserve to meet his end, chasing thieves.
So I don't think he's dead. Let's see.
When are they gonna let us through?
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Clive,
Now you mention it.
Of course he has.
There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Okay, so he's, yeah, probably out there. Clive, that was like 10 steps away from where we took the quest. Of course they saw someone like that pass through here.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Again, I see the item. I see the item thing pop up. I have to go and grab it. Oh my god, you're really gonna make me deal with those stupid fucking birds? Okay, sure. Okay. Should have probably waited until they came down to do that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna charge the Sentetsuken. Actually, I probably should. Since we're gonna find bandits whenever we find the guy.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have.
We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
There are any other enemies I can fight here? Yes, there is. No, these aren't enemies. There's a dragon up there. No, here we go. Don't jump out of the... God damn it. Should have gone for the one I had just hit. Oh, only one remains. Probably not gonna be enough to charge it up a whole another 2 levels. Just to get to charge our dark, or we wait for it to finish charging. There's a dragon over there. Oh look, there's enemies up here. Nice. There we go, level 5. Now just end them normally. Right, quick enough. Oh, so it wasn't up here. Oops. But good thing we took the wrong turn, because we got our Sentetsuken charged. Do not fall. Oh, I thought there was a cliff. Oh, there was a cliff. There was a do not fall inside the cliff. Up here, said the boy.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ancient sword, really? Was a sword hidden there? See how good it is, or what it looks like at least. Oh, it's not gonna, because we have it glamored. Yeah. Probably remove the glamour from the sword whenever we're done. We'll just go with the Ragnarok. Oh yeah, it's full of goblins.
I think we found our thieves.
One of them has a crown. Goblin Prince.
Happy to see me.
Just one? Okay, he can't be staggered, so might as well just... This is not gonna do much damage to him, but it is gonna charge our Sentetsuken for when the others jump down after we kill him. And now we just kill him. Oh, I thought the others were gonna jump down. 4 ability points, really?
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Mm-hmm. So what's up? You friendly with goblins or something?
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it.
Okay, so they're goblins.
They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself.
Okay, and they're goblins.
So you spared them. And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I don't think it'll be a secret for long, though. Oh, just teleport.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
I'm guessing the audio was when I press the thumbsticks, it makes a noise that the mic catches. So I'm trying to see how far away should I put the control. Not that we press the thumbsticks that much, at least in this game. But sometimes it catches it, sometimes
No
it
doubt
doesn't.
Joseph had quite the adventure. I look forward to hearing all the details when he gets back.
Oh, let's see what he tells you. Anyway, the final quest of tonight.
Who needs a porter when there's no...
If we're going to do this,
It didn't take us that long. Well,
Then we'll
also
have to find it, and fast. We cannot let this chance pass us by.
also because we didn't do 3, so we'd have 4 more counting this one. If we hadn't locked ourselves out of the rest of those
Clive,
quests.
Your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
What do you need?
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
Just tell me where you need me to go fight.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching
Put them
for a
in the
place where
hideaway.
they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And
Well, we have 2 places for
we have
that.
found one.
Oh, okay.
Cashlock. A small hamlet.
So they're
hidden
making a
in
village as well.
canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the
Same
men
as,
moved out,
Martha.
the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Sure.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Don't worry, it'll be cleared in one
We'll
attack.
find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Mm-hmm. You're right. All I need is one Sentetsuken. All I need.
Pass through Lateney's Cleft, and you'll see what's left of Cashlock down in the valley.
Sure, so I'll just quick travel here and then ride the chocobo down. Let's go on, Brocha. This way, right?
Oh, you're a friend of the Crimson Caravans?
Mm-hmm.
And by the look of you, I'd say you were the help they told me was on its way. Cashlock's just down there, if you'd be so kind.
Sure. Oh, I can just run. Right here anyway. Oh no, goblins. Almost got them all. Oh, I thought I got two of them. I was gonna say, at least we got two with the rising flames, but no. Do we jump down here? I don't know if jumping down there is the best. I'll take the road just in case. But yeah, okay, yeah, we could have jumped. I was just not sure if this was the village.
This must have been a nice place once. It will be again.
So many enemies. Come on, come on. Come on, all join up, all join up. All the enemies, all here, all here. Goodbye. More enemies. Or whatever. Wondering if he's just gonna jump between three enemies or... God damn it, he's trying to hit the eagles and the eagles can't be hit. However, what will hit the eagles is our Sentetsuken. Goodbye, enemies. Any more? Nope. Such a good attack. That attack did... Oh, we got her 500,000 gil. That attack did such a 180-degree change. The opinion I had of it when we started actually learning, like actually had good idea of how to use it. Also, we get so many items from these quests.
That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad.
Josh, all the way over there. Stuck to Eloise.
Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet.
No, she's buying
Those
the
are our
bearers.
terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done.
Easiest job ever.
The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right.
But don't word it like that, man. I thought this was an item for a moment.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well,
hopefully.
If you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Holy shit, so many ability points.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
I agree.
Good man, Theo.
I have
Well, this is gonna have a part 2, right?
What my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Sure thing, brother.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Oh, right away the second part is available. Sure, might as well. We're already
Clive,
here.
You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Good.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once.
Just say what you
couldn't do me
need,
a
brother.
quick favor, could you?
Absolutely.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
I wasn't expecting the second part of this quest to be available right away. Quite interesting, or quite good, I should say. But yes, interesting.
Don't blame yourself, El.
This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
Their
No
fault?
buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through.
What?
They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
So you want me to go kill everyone in the consortium?
What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
Say the word, I'll go and kill everyone in the consortium and take the bearers.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers.
Don't
How
be
did the
stupid,
consortium
brother.
even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard?
Yes.
How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
Or ask her after she returns.
It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
We can just... Aren't we, like, one of the two
to Randalar, then.
dominants that remain?
Better not keep Eloise waiting.
Just force them. Force them. You give me the bearers, or I Odin the shit out of you. That's it. There's the deal. Just noticed that we have a second sword. Is that
I wouldn't give for a hot.
because of the ability we have where we use two swords? I didn't notice before. Huh. I think that's because of the Gungnir, right? Nope, sword stays there. So I don't know what that's... Can you imagine that second sword has always been there and I just noticed a whole...
Good girl.
50 hours in? Incredible. Anyway, we should be there soon with our chocobos. Uh-oh, it's up there.
Thanks, girl.
They still want to fight. Okay, whatever. Are they gonna run away? Oh, I threw that one down. Wonder if we'll teleport to the one down there. No, we're only hitting this one. But God damn it, we fell. Oh, let me... Oh, no, they're both here. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna reset any moment. Now die. Oh, annoying dogs or wolves, whatever they are. I think they're... Actually, I think they're more like coyotes.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
Wasn't this the guy that was
I
here
did.
before?
It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist.
Well, the last quest?
We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation.
From Walloon?
He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours.
Okay, so
They
another
pay good money
continent?
for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
So, what do you think, Louise? You think they're lying or you think they're telling the truth?
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did.
Oh.
And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated.
Mm-hmm.
Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
By
a pack
who?
of beasts have come down from
Oh.
the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as
A
best
dragon,
they
you
can,
say?
but the odds are against them.
Now, this is
They
interesting.
need help, and fast.
Theo!
Yeah, I'll go. Don't worry.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
Which way is it? Oh, right. We gotta teleport here first. Yeah, nice. A fight, a battle to finish the quest. Or at least this quest line. For now, maybe? Maybe there will be more parts to it? Who knows? Same with Martha's village. Oh, whatever. Goodbye, goblins. Now that we know that we can just jump.
I can walk from here.
Yeah, nice. Level 5 Ursa Dragon. Oh, it hasn't arrived.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area is flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes
What is it with people trying to build villages right next to the ether floods?
Torgal, with me.
There's an ether flood up ahead. I know Theo's a bearer, but even he can't stay in there forever. There's an ether flood up ahead.
Oh, you.
Theodore led the dragon upriver. God help him. I only hope he's still alive.
He's probably alive. He has his armor plot. Probably. Oh, that's far upriver. Oh, that looks like it's a hunt area. This circle, that looks like hunt arena.
Run like the wind.
Got a beast worthy of a hunt? Maybe? I mean, they did say a dragon. Hopefully it's a real dragon like that. Remember the red dragon we fought? The one that was pretty difficult? Is it just a little Avis?
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
And they're already dead as well. Damn, the range is impressive. Because all those from the left also got hit.
I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Oh, that sounds like a dragon. Nice.
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Wonder how easy it's gonna be to get this thing on a dragon. Just don't jump back. Okay, nice. Oh, and he's hitting all the parts. Okay, pretty easy enough. As long as the dragon doesn't start doing a bunch of range attacks, will be good. More damage? Quite a bit. Okay, a bit of damage. Okay, here we go, the range attacks. Oh, hit him. Okay, nice. We were almost too far away. But see, the Sentetsuken can be charged up so much quicker than the Mega Flare. Even if we do get hit more trying to charge it. It's just an ability issue. Get staggered. And these two abilities we leave for after, so that we can charge our Sentetsuken once more. 84,000, nice. Oh no. Get back. Nice. I like how he's trying to teleport, but we're like stuck. Okay, don't zoom into the dragon's ass. Come on, dragon. I can probably stagger him, right? Even though, we could have just done the Sentetsuken and then done the second one, but whatever. Oh, he's not staggered. Yeah, so we can probably do it then. Hit him. We might kill him before we're able to charge for the second one. Yep. Let's just use this to charge our Tempest again, whatever. Not gonna do much damage. Actually, we might as well use the rest of our abilities. There, nice. Yeah, so I was gonna say we can probably just end him right now. We're almost at 2,000 ability points, holy shit.
Clive? Theo, you had me worried for...
Oh, he's Akashic, isn't he?
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that.
It's not too late. We can at least try.
There are... Oh no. There's only so much ether a man can take. And that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
Yeah, but you can leave
You
now.
have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
Oh no.
For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore.
I wonder, so if we never did the side quest, he would have never turned? I wonder if that somehow ties in with the rest of the story.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
I don't think she's a bearer. She shouldn't be here.
He's turned. And so will you. Theodore. Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye, Elle.
Is he gonna kill himself? Yep. No, you can't go there. He's not even there. He literally disintegrated. I do wonder if he would have stayed alive forever if we hadn't done the side quest. I really was not expecting him to die. Like, I really wasn't expecting him to die.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
Not your
It wasn't
fault.
against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
Dude, also this
We grew up
place
in
is
Canva.
huge. The
We were
hole
born
on the
to one
ground
the
full of
great
water.
trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did
And where
not.
does all the water go?
While I
Listen to
studied
the
the
story.
art of commerce,
Shouldn't be thinking
he
this
played at
thing's out.
soldiers
Let
instead.
me get the lore.
A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
Dude, this voice actress is great.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself.
Mm-hmm,
That he had always been grateful to you for saving him. And that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together. And you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo. Why did you have to...
Wait, don't jump into the lake or hole or whatever that is. Alright, now that it's over, I wonder how deep that must be if all the water that falls there doesn't rise, you know?
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
For Theodore. Will there be a part 3 or do I get the insignia or whatever? Nope, there we go, the signboard. We're still missing 2, right? So these see, they do give you the thing. It's just some of these quests have a second part which we haven't unlocked. I wanna guess when you get this, it's the final part of the quest line. Probably. Because we got it on the other 2 or yeah, on the other 2. We're missing the past 2 that we did here on Dhalmekia. We're missing the one from the Vale.
The Crimson Caravans is my family business now, and I would not exchange it for the world. I brought Theo here to be safe, and I have never looked back since.
We make 4... God damn it, if only we could have cleared these 3. The map would have looked so clean. Well, except this little one here, but even then, it would have looked so clean. Whatever, we did a lot. 2 hours of side quests. That's pretty good. We've trimmed down a bunch of side quests that we had. And whenever we get to the last quest, we won't have to do like a whole week of side quests. Also, seems like there's more? Maybe? Huh. And then Tomes have some information. We'll do. I always press pause by accident. Or start.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
No hunts. Things have developed around the world, obviously. You can probably do this right now.
Allow me to educate you. One must understand one's place in the world.
What are the new alliance? Or maybe this is because they got locked.
Look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Yep, this is because they got locked. Oh, you can fast travel straight through them? Straight to them from here? That is actually very good. If I had known that before. Well, anyway, the one here, the Dhalmekia Inn, leaves us in the village anyway. Then that one.
Always something in there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
So close to getting the last 2. Just literally just 2 more. Which we will probably get this one soon because we have 2,235. We only need like 130 more renown, which we'll get with side quests, and then this one. Yeah, we'll probably be able to get all of these. Fallen Enigma. I wonder what that is. We are the shadows that quicken in the firebird's wake, and from the shadows do serve our Lord and those who would be his wings.
Here you are.
Alright, whatever.
Come again.
Thank
I may have more for you.
Undying cultist.
How do you split the sea?
Go to Tom's now. Well, actually, let me go to Karen and buy the potions I need so that I do not forget next time.
Go on then.
Oh,
You'll not
actually
find a
just
better
one.
price than that.
Appearance, weapon. Here it is, the ancient sword. This is the. I wanted to see this and I had forgotten it. It has a cool design. It does have a cool design. But right now we're using the Ragnarok and we have it set to the Everdark. Invictus is the first sword we have, right? And these are all DLC. I still think the Brave Blade looks insane. And the Cortana looks super good. The Buster Blade looks beautiful, you know, as always. But it's the classic Buster Blade. The Onion Sword, which we haven't used, I think it looks cool. I just wish it looked like sharper. Kind of looks like a toy sword. Brave Blade and Cortana. My favorite is the Cortana. Anyway, let's go back to no glamour and using our Ragnarok. There we go. Okay. In the future, we'll use the one with the long name, which I can't pronounce, whenever we get all the items for it. Okay, there's something new here. Probably just gotta level up
Good
our...
morrow to you, my friend. If I may observe.
Our level with tomes. Your brother is possessed of a rare gift, and I don't mean the flames of the phoenix. Words, Clive. His findings on Ultima and the Circle of Malleus are worthy of the great Moss himself. Should he choose to devote himself to this path, I hazard he could one day become quite the historian. But not before you and he finish your own story.
History can wait.
After all, for that is what it does.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
So many adventures to tell, Harpocrates. Recorder of the Realm. I'm gonna guess this probably goes up to like level 10. Barnabas's mother. Hidden truths. First encounter. And why is she name? Okay. This is the hidden truth probably gives more lore. So it'd be good, and I'm not gonna read all of them. One of the few surviving descendants of the children of Zemeckis, who fled from Valisthea and took refuge in the outer continent, only returning generations later. She and her clan were devout believers in the Circle of Malleus, whose teachings she instilled in her son, teachings and memories that he treasured to this day. Alas, her beliefs were also to prove her downfall. She was killed in a raid by the followers of a rival religion. Okay, so then the Circle of Malleus probably believes something similar to what Barnabas believed in, that this dude is a god. They were probably like fallen loyalists, if you want to see it that way. Vast circular cavity carved from Dhalmekian coast. It is here the mother crystals known as Zemeckis. Oh, there was a mother crystal there. Once stood in the edge of the fallen. Man, hoping to claim the power of the gods, they siege to the crystal in an attempt to gain entry to its aether rich heart. Rather than attempt to fend off the assault, he instead responded by destroying the mother crystal in its heart. The great crater left behind standing as a reminder of men's heroes. Oh, so that's what happened. Ancient religion from which more recent savior grew. It is believed were originally drawn from the mirrors left behind by the people who lived near the mother crystal, Zemeckis. But while at one point it was a faith followed through Valisthea, time and the fading memory of the ancient culture that spawned it saw it gradually fall from favor. So yeah, so they were probably like fallen loyalists.
I should be happy to answer it.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I.
Okay, what else do we gotta check out? Then the rest is in our room. Just the green table and the new items we got for Clive's chambers.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
Don't worry. I'll check that later. It's hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not, and it is everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together. So long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me. And I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Good. Now we have, oh, there it is, the birds billboard or whatever. Signboard. There we go. Anyway, if only we could have done those other 3 quests. Damn it. Anyway, we'll have time to do them later on when we do the second part. We still have Lots of side quests to do, probably. And we can just do them in that moment. But this will be it for now. Tomorrow, we will resume with the story. Hopefully. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe Monday, maybe tomorrow. We'll see if it's tomorrow or Monday. Depends if I fall asleep or not, mostly. Oh, if I wake up in time. Anyway, save our game. There we go. Brotherhood, level 45. Nice. Anyway, this will be it for now. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good night. And I'll see you either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. For more of the main story. Also, the bitrate was super good today. I never saw it fall below 4 bars. Let's hope it keeps this way. Please. Please tell me that problem is gone, whatever it was. Anyway. For now, I am out.